When we experience heartbreak, or when we feel like we've lost something, or that we won't be the same anymore, we often have thoughts of sadness, emptiness, worry, and weakness. The feeling depends on the type of loss we're dealing with. But no matter the form of loss, when we talk about heartbreak, we're usually referring to losing something or someone we love, a loved one, a close friend, losing regular communication, or losing connections we used to have. This could be the change in a relationship, like going from being romantic partners to just friends, or from close friends to distant ones. Loss could also come from death, which is another kind of loss and heartbreak that we all have to face at some point in our lives. This is just one example of losing people. When it comes to losing material things or objects, we may not feel the loss as strongly, because we can usually replace them. But I want to highlight that sometimes change takes time to adjust to. And at some point, we need to accept it and move on. Eventually, what may seem like a terrible loss can actually teach us lessons, help us grow, and improve ourselves. So, there's no need to fear heartbreak or change. These things can lead us to personal growth. But what do we do when we feel empty or lost during these difficult times? If we don't have something to hold on to, we can still replace it with activities that help us move forward. This could be focusing on self-improvement, personal development, or taking time to reflect on ourselves. It could also mean focusing on new things, things we never thought of doing before, or things we've neglected. Sometimes it's about asking ourselves, what do I still need to do? What can I do to make a difference? Or how can I contribute to others? By engaging in positive activities, we create energy. And energy is key to creating change. Whether it's through positive thinking, exercising, or something as simple as a light walk, physical movement can help us generate positive energy. It's the same idea behind momentum. When we get our body moving, it often helps us break free from stuck feelings and brings us closer to success. So today, I just wanted to briefly talk about how we can adjust to heartbreak and loss. I'll look for more ideas and tips on how others cope with these challenges and how they deal with heartbreak, loss, or the loss of something meaningful. I'll share those insights with you as we go along. Let's keep exploring this together. Today, I want to talk about those moments when we feel like we're missing something or we're searching for something we think we lack. But the truth is, we already have it. It's just that we may not recognize its value yet. We might feel like it's not enough or not exactly what we need. And because of this, we think we're still missing something. But in reality, we already have what we need, and we might only realize its worth when it's gone. For example, when we have all day to watch TV, we don't feel particularly happy or special about it. It might even get boring. But one day, when you're working hard and don't have time to watch TV, maybe not even for 10 or 20 minutes, you'll suddenly realize how valuable even a few minutes of TV time can be. It's only when we lose something or can't access it that we realize how important it is. So, sometimes, when we're searching for something we think we lack, we might already have it. It's just that we don't truly see its value until we lose it. But at the same time, there's another way to look at things. Sometimes, just having a moment to stop, breathe, and be present with ourselves can be enough. It might even be a happy moment, without us realizing it. Not every moment of change or loss is bad. Sometimes, not having any major changes or disruptions doesn't mean it's a bad time. It might be a reminder to slow down, reflect, and appreciate what we have right now. Like the sea. If there were no waves, the ocean would look dull and unremarkable. But the waves are what give the sea its beauty and power. So, I encourage everyone to look at things with a positive perspective and appreciate even the smallest things, like the ability to breathe and be alive. If you're going through a difficult time, remember, you've been through tough times before, and you'll get through this too. The challenges you face are normal. They're part of life. No one is happy all the time, and no one is exempt from facing hardship. Even something as small as missing a meal at the right time can cause distress for some people. So, don't be afraid. You're just like everyone else. You have the same emotions, the same feelings of sadness or frustration. It's normal. I want to remind you that we all face difficulties, but we must keep moving forward. Sometimes, we may feel like we haven't done enough or that we're not good enough, but the important thing is that we're trying. Every little bit of effort counts, and even if things aren't perfect, every attempt is progress. It's okay if things don't work out right away, because every effort you make is already a success. For those who feel like they're not succeeding even after trying, please don't be discouraged. Every effort, even small, is a step towards success. You may not see the change immediately, but each effort is important, and in time, it adds up to real progress. Also, for those who feel like they don't have anyone to talk to, sometimes talking to yourself is a good way to process your thoughts and emotions. Find a quiet space and just speak to yourself. It can be a helpful way to reconnect and understand your feelings. The key is to choose a moment where you can reflect without distractions. Today, I want to remind you to stay strong. If you have any tips or thoughts on how to boost your energy or stay positive, please feel free to share them in the comments. Don't forget to follow and support our channel. Thank you so much.